boys and girls? This weekend, I am on the Lower Mountain Fork River in the Ouachita Mountains of southeast Oklahoma with a giant re-regulation dam behind me and about 4 miles worth of Class 2 rapids ahead of me, and also fishes. Got to get that one-day license, out-of-state license, and try to catch some fishes. So we're going to have some fun here, I think. Got a Presbyterian Falls, which is like a 3-foot drop. Apparently there's some pretty decent Class 2 rapids in here, so we're going to get after it and have us some fun this weekend. There's cypress trees. The Lower Mountain Fork is below a hydro dam. That's a re-reg dam, but there's a hydro dam further up, so the water's always the same temperature, under 70 degrees, because it's a trout fishery as well. But also, when they're producing, it's always going to have pretty stable water levels, kind of like the Spring River was. This is known as the Boulder Garden. There's the re-reg dam in the background. You can see why it's called the Boulder Garden. I love the cypress trees. A bunch of cypress knees over there as well. Some pretty good flow. This is one of the many splits in the river where you're advised not to go right, but rather stay left. I can see that as being good advice, but damn, it's pretty. I love this, man. This river is so cool because it's kind of technical Class 2s. Like, you get into the rapid and then it's like decision time. Once you're in the rapid, you have to read and run. Like, because they're really just below the surface, like so much so it's, and the water's kind of brown because they're discharging from the dam. And the riffles aren't even really obvious when you're getting into the rapid of, hey, I'm gonna have to turn left right in the middle of this freaking run. So it's not extreme, but it's really fun. Like, it makes you have to read on the run. It'd actually be a really good exercise in reading the river, like on the fly. So I made the brutal mistake of being so psyched about running that last rapid. I forgot and came all the way downstream without getting any footage of those rapids. Maybe you can see a little bit there. That's Presbyterian Fall. It's about a 3-foot drop. But the chute that runs down the left side, river left, before you come into Presbyterian Fall, and you better be ready for Presbyterian Fall, because when you come out that chute, if you're still in your kayak, which I'd say of what we just watched, 90% of people aren't. There's a matter of fact a kayak floating down this next rapid right now. The only reason I didn't go all the way back up is because I can't get through this rapid upstream. Y'all, that's legit. That chute, they say it's Class 2, but I've done some rivers, y'all. I don't know how you can't call that Class 3. Like, there's so many decisions that have to be made in the rapid, and it's like, y'all, it's like a 1/4 mile long chute with tons of obstacles, and you got a split second to decide, and there's dozen decisions or more on the way down. How that's not technical enough? It dumped everyone that came through. I mean, I survived it. I saw 1 or 2 other people that made it all the way through. Holy crap. And that's my bad for not getting footage when I turned around above Presbyterian Fall before we dropped it. I was so freaking psyched, y'all. I was so psyched. Like, see, she just had to retrieve a kayak someone lost. But I was so freaking pumped about running that rapid and not dumping it. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all gotta come do this. This is amazing. Y'all, I'm so disappointed in myself. Y'all need to see what that looks like up there. I need to fish this. And I bet there are fish in there. Okay, so right here before the river splits, the last Y before we get to the Highway 70 bridge, there's a concrete monument behind me that we need to take note of real quick. Chalk Trail of Tears. Choctaw Trail of Tears. And it's right here, and there's a clearing through the woods. And I'm just curious. I'm gonna have to do some research about this, get on the old interweb, and see if this is an original part of the route. Because we are in far southeast Oklahoma, and there were multiple entrance points. One is where I live in Fort Smith, at Bell Point. But there are multiple entrance points into Oklahoma after the forced removal of the southeastern tribes, Choctaw, Cherokee, Chickasaw, all those guys. I'll have to look into that. That's very cool, very interesting. That's cool. There's the bridge. There's more rapids over there. I'm turning sideways. That little cypress tree right there is so cool. Just kind of hanging out on his own, middle of the river. He's a loner. Could have went that way. Not sure which was the better way. Well, honestly, that was legit, y'all. Like, there was some crazy rapids up there at the start, right before Presbyterian Falls. That little chute, that was wild, man. It dumped everyone. But it didn't dump me, by God. Anyway, Lower Mountain Fork River, y'all. You hear cars in the background because we're about to come up under the Highway 70 bridge. But y'all, this is a blast. Rates are totally reasonable. Like, you can do this you can just do the rapid section for like $35 and have them bring you over and over and over again. I mean, $35 pop, of course, but totally worth doing. And then you get another 4 or 5 miles of flat water, which we've been doing. Which this is shorter than that. We're not going the full length today of what you can do. But anyway, yeah, we floated with this outfit called Yippee-Ki-Yo Kayak. And all I can think is yippee-ki-yay, mother. But they're really cool. They just bought it. And they're trying to get it going, get it on its feet. So you should consider giving them your money if you come down. But Lower Mountain Fork River, below Broken Bow Lake, below the dam. Hell yeah. That was a blast. And really reasonable distance from like Dallas, Shreveport, Little Rock, Oklahoma City even. I came from Fort Smith, 3-hour drive. Plenty of lodging, plenty of cool stuff down here. So y'all need to check it out. Check out the Instagram, check out the website, waywardstories.com. The podcast is now happening. Y'all, go check out the podcast, Wayward Stories. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to get on with my business for the day.
Though the hill might be steep, and the trail be rocky, the mountaintop awaits.